Today is story time, and I have a story I want to share. Have you ever been conned as you look for a job? People are so wicked out here, and I have a not a very good story, but it ended up being good. Later on, I learned that it was actually uh, a good story. The year is 2016, and I'm in Kisumu. I'm lecturing in two colleges. Then one fateful evening, I receive a call. Somebody introduces himself as Dr. Wino. Now, Dr. Wino says that they are looking for professionals, and he's been referred to me in the line of my profession. So they are looking for somebody who is good in IT to recruit at Chemelil Sugar Company. Now, I'd never been to Chemelil, so the deal looks very nice because the package I'm told we are going to be paid at a. They'll start paying me. That first month salary will be 65,000, which will increase, of course, with time. And I'll also be given accommodation, water, and electricity included. So it's a nice deal. So I say, why not? But at the back of my mind, I'm split between accepting the deal and believing that it's a scam. So I give it a 50-50, and I realize, okay. Now, Dr. Wino keeps in touch. We talk for almost 3 days running. And on the third day, he tells me that there are items that are required, like NHIF, NSSF, KRA PIN, uh, of which all of them I have. Then he also tells me that there'll be a medical, is it called medical cover or something? There'll be a medical report, yes, medical report that will be needed. Now that one I'm not sure whether I could have gotten it because I didn't even know how to obtain it. So he tells me, if I have the others and I do not have the medical cover, what I do, I send him 2,000 shillings, and then he'll be able to organize so that by the time I go to Chemelil Sugar Company for that recruitment, the medical report will be ready. So I say it's okay. I sent the 2,000. Actually, at the back of my mind, I knew this was a scam, but I didn't want to put it off immediately. I wanted to go through the up to its conclusion to know whether is it real or was it just a hoax. So after sending the 2,000, then he tells me the medical cover will be ready by the time I go for the recruitment. It was in around 2 days' time. So I say it's okay. So on the fateful day, I board a matatu from Kisumu all the way to Awasi. And then from Awasi, I take another vehicle to Chemelil, that big roundabout. I'm told it's the biggest in East Africa because it even has a football pitch and some market within that. It's huge, it's big within the roundabout. So by 9, I was already in Chemelil. Then I border to the gate of Chemelil Sugar Company because I was not familiar with the area. That was the very first time I was moving there, so I didn't know the place. So I reached the gate, then I called my daktari. Daktari, I'm here, nimefika. Oh, before then, before I'd come, he had told me that the job is assured only if I had some goat to be slaughtered between the hiring professionals who are the HR in this context. So, but I told him I don't have a problem with that. Actually, I didn't have money, so but I didn't want to put him off. So he told me there's that expectation of the goat to be slaughtered between which of course is money. So I was ready. I didn't have the money, but I was ready just to go through the whole length of this particular venture. So I reach the gates and I call him, and he tells me that I should just send the money so that he organizes how I'm recruited before I go to the interview, because according to him, the interview was on that day. So I say, no, what you do, you come pick me. I'm at the gate. I've actually come. I'm at the gate. And he tells me, no, 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 you just send the money. At the gate there are so many people, there are cameras, and maybe we can be seen, and this is not so good an activity. I told him, no, I insisted. Now I realize now, this is now a scam. So I tell him, I insist. You come pick me, we go to your office. I believe there are no cameras in the office. I'll give you the money, I have it. And he insists that I should send the money. So I realize, no, this is now a scam. So I get into the gate and go to the next office. After I've greeted the soldiers and the rest, and then I go to the next office, which was just next to the gate. And I ask whether there's an interview that is supposed to happen or that is ongoing. I'm told there's nothing close to that. So I realize, nimechezwa. I've been played like football. My 2,000 shillings for the medical report is gone, but there's no problem. Now there were other people who had also come. These people had also been they had also been given the same story. Sadly, there are two people. One had sold land, another one had sold the only cows he had and sent the doctor the money. You can imagine that. You are poor, you don't have a job, the only property you have is land, the only property you have are cows. Somebody tells you, floats you on an idea of having a job somewhere for you. Then you are told you sell the land, because he had actually hinted that to me also, that this is a assured job. Even if you have a land that you can sell, you just sell, you shall get the job and you'll recover. So there are people who had sold they had sold land, some had sold their only cattle they had and sent the money. Now, at the office there, they didn't even know that there was any interview of any kind, because they had not advertised any job. Actually, these people, the company was already going down. Chemelil Sugar Company was on its knees. People were being laid off. So they were wondering what kind of recruitment could have taken place, yet the company itself was like going down. So it becomes a case. We are taken to the security department of the company. We write a report. Then we are taken to Chemelil police station. We also write a report where we find that there are so many cases of fraud of this particular doctor who has been conning people, and they have so many cases, around 10 of them, and he's not known. He has never been seen. The police tell us that the last time they tracked him, he was somewhere in Kericho and was heading northward, so they don't even know where he was at that time. So that is it. I was conned, and I was almost conned better, because I'd actually talked to a friend of mine and told him, bwana wewe nitafutie pesa, in case this deal goes through, then we will get this money, and then we get the job, then we'll return the money. So he was ready. But that was it. I didn't regret, because later on in 2020, remember that was in 2016, so I let it go like that. In 2020 now, that I got a job, a teaching job at Achego Girls. Achego Girls is also in Chemelil. So when I was reporting to Achego, now things were easier because I was now familiar with the place. I knew where I was going up to Chemelil. So I counted it as a blessing. But I was conned. Share your story in the comments. Have you ever been conned in the line of looking for a job? People are very, very wicked out here. Chunga sana, and be careful. May God bless you. Subscribe.